Before Spotify hit its $26 billion direct listing, they quietly handed the major labels equity stakes in the company itself. And it's the part they never put in the S1. In 2006, Spotify was a Swedish startup nobody had heard of, trying to license music from 4 companies that had already killed Napster and every streaming service before it. So they did something unprecedented. They gave Universal, Sony, Warner, and EMI Equity actual shares in exchange for licensing rights. Not cash alone, ownership. The labels walked away holding 15 to 18% of the company before Spotify had a single paying user. On paper, this made no sense. You're giving your competitors a seat at the table. They can see your burn rate, your financials, your user data. That's a vulnerability most founders would never accept. But that's exactly why it worked. The labels were now financially incentivized to let Spotify survive. Every time Universal threatened to pull catalog, they were threatening an asset they owned. When Spotify went public in 2018, Universal cleared over $400 million from that equity. They didn't kill the platform. They couldn't afford to. The tactic wasn't weakness. It was a poison pill disguised as generosity. Spotify made its enemies into partners before the war started. And the streaming company that fought the labels the traditional way, it doesn't exist anymore. 226 words. Structure. Hook right arrow context right arrow first revelation right arrow complication pattern interrupt tilde 50%. Right arrow deep reveal with callback tilde 70%. Right arrow implication right arrow open-ended hook out.